So I thought I'd tell you what I am going to be doing this week. Because I have a week off. So today's Sunday, and I'm going to be cleaning, vacuuming, mopping, change all the bed sheets, everything, the dishes, making sure the house is tidy so that I have a clean slate for the week. So this week it's kind of like a week for me just to catch up on doing things. I've got a whole pile of sewing that I need to do, and I just found a whole heap more. I've got all these pants. There's 7 pairs of pants, and I wear these pants to work. They're like just black flares, and I get them off Shein because they're the only pants I can get that fit me nicely. I need to hem them, all of them. They're like, I have really short legs, so they are touching the ground. I've even got jeans on today and they're doing the same. I've got little stubby legs. So I'm going to add that to the pile. I've got some of Rose's clothes I need to sew, and that's because she's so tiny, and she likes her clothes snug against her waist. It's a sensory thing. So I've got a pile of those, and I've got a pile of those clothes I need to do too, but I've done that ever since she was little, because 1, she's very small, and 2, she has clothes sensory things. So I'm going to be really busy today. I've got all my sewing. I've cleaned my table, put a new tablecloth on, got my sewing sitting on top of the table ready for tomorrow, because tomorrow is going to be my sewing day. Tuesday, I'm not sure. Wednesday, I'm not sure. Thursday, I'm going to Port Adelaide with my mum to see my auntie. In between this, I do want to go to a couple of op shops, not sure where, because yesterday Mark and I went to Hazel's, the antique shop, and we went to Savers. So they would be the 2 places I'd want to go, but we went yesterday and I didn't feel like filming, so I didn't film those ones. But I have had not an idea, but I want to change my bedroom aesthetic. And my house is very bitsy, just a bit of everything really. Most of my stuff's secondhand, and it's cool. That's what I like. But I want to change my room for a more darker, maybe like dark academia. I don't really know. There's not really a word for it. But I want to change my blinds to something darker, maybe like, blacks, maroons, burgundies, that kind of thing. Even maybe like a night blue colour. So I want to do that. I need to change my bed linen, because all my bed linen is very light colours. But I want to find all these things, preferably secondhand. The other thing is, oh baby, hang on. So the other thing is, I want to do it, if I can, with all secondhand things that I find. Wait, did I just say that? Okay, so I want to find secondhand things where I can, and The problem with that is I changed all my bed linen to either cotton or linen because I don't want to be sleeping on polyester. That's just a personal choice for me. That makes it a little bit tricky because I could go to Big W or Kmart right now and probably find what I want, but it's just pure polyester, and I don't want that. So that makes things a bit harder and can also make it a little bit more expensive. I am thinking that I may go to Savers on Tuesday. I can't let my daughter hear me because she'll want to come. Purely just to look for that. And I did look yesterday and I couldn't find what I was looking for. So also with that, so bed linen, curtains, see this little table here, I want to kind of maybe put a little bit of black in it, a little bit of some sort of dark colour, still make it look a little bit rustic though. This, and I still haven't done it, that awesome, where's my finger? Oh, fuck. There. That painting, I want to paint the outline black because it was a toss up between red or black, but I want to go black now. I would really love some red twinkle lights. So behind me, these little lights here on my curtain, they're dinosaurs. Super cool, I really like them. But I'd like to add some red ones. Some sort of red light. What else? It's probably all I can really do. I might put a right here on my there where my bed is. I used to have a big like wall tapestry there with either a mandala on it. I've got a couple of different ones, and I obviously change my room around a lot, so they're not on there now, but I think I might get one out and put it up there. And I have this little white table next to my bed. There. I'm either going to spray paint it or put a tablecloth on it. Depends how adventurous I get. Also, I need to buy some spray paint because I have been spray painting various tubs and baskets and all sorts, different colours. Also, I want to do some painting. See how the list is getting longer, which is why I'm trying to get as much done today that I can. So it gives me the week free to do all these things. I'm doing about 50 loads of washing today. It's looking good. I've done a lot already. Again, now I'm procrastinating because I'm stopping. And I can't really do anything to my room yet because I don't have anything. I don't have the things that I want here. Alright, I'll leave it at that. And so that's going to be this week. So this vlog is just going to be those things. Hopefully I'll take you along so you can see it's not too boring. Alright. So it's still Sunday and I've decided I'm going to do some sewing now so I don't have as much to do tomorrow. There's a lot of, I'm doing all the pants first because there's a lot, and I also have a couple of presents I want to do for people that involve sewing. I'm not going to say what it is because they might be watching, but I'm going to do that. And also Mark has a couple of these. They're off of t-shirts. And there's a Ninja Turtle one, and I'm going to stitch them onto a big pillowcase. So I'm going to do that, but those things might get done tomorrow. So for now I just want to do all the pants and get them out of the way. Hey everyone, so I am at Savers today on a solo trip. This is my week off, and I had a really nice drive up here. I drove the back way, like through the hills, and I put my podcast on. I listened to the Minimalists. They're really a little bit ironic that I'm going to shop and listening to the Minimalists, but it's something I used to do before I was even before Mark and I got together. I would regularly come to drive to Savers and listen to the Minimalist podcast, and super interesting. You don't have to be a minimalist to listen to it. They have guest speakers on, and it's very interesting. Anyway, I drove with the window down, and like literally it's just a massive bird's nest now. That's okay. I drove with the windows down, which is something that I don't normally get to do because my daughter doesn't like the wind in the back, which is fair enough, or I'm with Mark and you can't really hear each other talking when the windows are down, so it was nice. So I'm having a look in Savers. It's actually 50% off clothes today. I don't have any intention of buying clothes, but there's people pulled up next to me. I don't have any intention of picking out clothes, but I might have a look, which also means that I can't use my 20% or 20% off voucher, because you can't use the vouchers when they already have a sale, even if you're not buying clothes. Anyway, that's okay. So I'm going to be looking for house stuff, bedroom stuff particularly, and anything else that I find. So I'll take you with me. So I thought I was filming, but I wasn't. Look at this skirt I just found. So it'll be half price. I might get it for eBay. It's really funky. And I've got a couple of things for myself as well. But it's pretty busy. I am just over at the bags. Got a trolley full of clothes. some for me, some for eBay. I'm kind of like darting all over the place. I normally have a system, but today there's no system. Yeah. So I've got this Dangerfield jumper, which is cool. And I found this Dangerfield vest for eBay. And then a poncho for myself, possibly. So it's going pretty good. Just give you a little... Made it over to Homewares now. And just having a little browse through. It's actually not so busy in this section today, which is cool. Yeah, I think I've been here for an hour and a half now, and my trolley's getting pretty full. Everyone, so it's a couple days later from my Savers trip, and just had some things going on, and I didn't get to show you what I got. So I'm getting a little collection of things for my room. I got this lamp vase. It was $5.49. Yeah. I actually got this pillow the other day. Just a black beaded pillow, you know, one of those decorative ones. I got this picture, which I've just noticed has a loose thread somewhere here, by someone called Salva Razul, and got cat hair on it from me, so you can have it this way or this way. That's the back. And then I picked up this photo frame. It's like lacquered wood, by Natalini, made in Italy. I thought that's cool. And also last week I got this. It's like a grey purpley colour, but I thought that's cool. So these are just things in my room, for my room. I painted my picture frame. Actually, let me just turn it around. I think it makes the picture look more 3D. Like, it really makes it pop out with that border. So I'm pretty happy with that. I haven't really been able to do anything else. There was a lot I wanted to do, but my daughter has been home. She hurt herself. She hurt her leg, so I can only do the things that I wanted to do at home. I can't really go anywhere. I also painted I had a little, oh, there's my cat. I had a little side table there. It was like a greeny colour. That's outside. I've kind of painted it like black and like burgundy tones. Yeah, so that's about it. Actually, I've really not been doing hardly anything because I'm kind of stuck at home. I may do a little bit more sewing today, but I can't even really show you that because what I'm sewing are presents for people, which is a shame because they're really cool. Oh, there's my cat. Look at him. Nah. Yeah, so that's about it. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I might be able to get some. I might be able to go out tomorrow, but again, it just depends. Depends how things go. So that's the update. Hey everyone, so I have got some new curtains and I'm going to put them up. I also got a new bedspread. So the room is like almost kind of finished. I just have to put everything together. So I'm going to do the curtains now. Yeah, I had to hem them last night because they were a little bit too long, but yeah. Done. I just need to do a quick vacuum as well. I need to put a couple more things in here and then I'm going to show you what it looks like. I have done a decent amount of my room. There's Sweet Pea. So, bed's done, curtains, there's the cupboard that I painted, the light, there's no picture in the picture frame yet. I put a cloth over that and my cat is loving it. So I'm pretty happy with that. Hey Sweet Pea. This side still needs to be done though. So I probably, now thinking about it, would like to paint this. And here is where the bookcase is going to go, and that's going to be black. And a lot of the stuff on this chair will then go in the bookcase. So there's a lot of things. There's some stuff there. There's some stuff there. All needs to go in the bookcase. Hey. Hello. Hey, little one. She doesn't like being pat on the face or head. Rose is the only one that can pat her on the face or anywhere really. I think maybe she's a rescue cat, so I think something maybe happened to her when she was a baby. So yeah, I'm pretty happy with that. And then when I end up finishing up, I'll show you the rest. I'll show you it again. But yeah. So I'm going to leave it at that for this vlog. This, I don't know if I said it was Friday. It's Friday. Tomorrow, Mark and I might do some mob shopping. I'm not sure. So, anyway, I'm going to leave it at that. So, hope everyone has a really good week. Or has had a really good week and has a really good weekend. And you'll see me on the next one. Bye.